Hey guys, Ironpine here on the ComradeSMP for yet another episode, and we are here starting this episode off at the break of day on the server. The sun has just risen, and we are inside of our base for a very special episode today. For today is episode 50 on the ComradeSMP. Episode 50, guys. That is crazy to think about. It's crazy to think that we have already made 49 episodes off of this server, and today we are making the 50th episode. And so for this 50th episode, I would like to do something very special, and something that we have not done yet on the ComradeSMP, and that is give a comprehensive world tour. So my goal in this episode is to basically tour most of the major structures on the server, and tell y'all a little bit about them, when they popped up, and what their history is. So that is the goal in today's episode, and let's go ahead and get started. So obviously we are here inside of our Ironwoods mansion, you could say, and this popped up within the first 10 episodes of my series. I had a very small house built, but then pretty soon on I went ahead and built this huge mansion. You can see this is where we are located in the Ironwoods, although this map has not yet been updated to reflect the new changes over in the Superchunk area. But anyways, this is my house. I have a little smelting room right over here and my storage system, which I think looks really nice, although you will notice it's off-centered. I don't know if any of y'all have noticed that before, but it doesn't really bug me because I think it looks relatively alright. And then we can head upstairs into our little mansion here, and then we have a bedroom, which I don't go in much, but it's a nice little room here. Got a cactus and a pretty cool sword and a poppy and whatever. But this is my bedroom. Just some little decorations upstairs. And then over here we have my enchanting room, where I have a set of armor, an anvil, a little enchanting table, and a bunch of bookcases. This room is pretty much almost purely decorational. But in this chest over here we have some of the little mementos from the server, you could say. We have an ender chest for some reason. That's not really a memento. We have a bunch of maps. We have some notes from Kuya. We have some books by Lucky Shot 13. We have a book by Major Bowler. We have a carrot on a stick and raw pork chops from when we got the carrot on a stick achievement, or flying, or whatever, when pigs fly. And then inside of here we have this room that I have not yet decided what to do with. I'll probably make an armory out of it, but that will be a little bit later on in the series. Not quite yet, because we have a lot of projects going on right now, and I definitely don't want to overload myself, especially as we are in the middle of the school semester now. So this is the basis of my mansion, where I spend most of my time, kind of my headquarters. Then over here, oh, sorry for that frame rate lag. Over here we have my fields and my fish farm, which we began working on these within the first 3 or 4 episodes on the server. And you can see I have carrots and wheat and sugarcane and melons and pumpkins and cows and all of that stuff over here. You name it, we're growing it pretty much. So that's our little farming island. It's not very industrialized, but I think it looks very nice with the ocean as a backdrop there. Then we have our mine shaft, which we built very early on in the server. And this goes down all the way to level 11, where you can strip mine. And most of the strip mining has already been done in here. Actually, I'm not strip mining too much anymore on the server. But these are our strip mines, and they were very useful for all of the comrades in the early stages of the game. But now this mine shaft has become mostly obsolete, just due to the fact that most of us have as many diamonds as we actually need. So that's our mine shaft. Then we can come up here and check out the rest of the server. We have our villager breeder over here, which is currently in a state of non-operation. At some point I would like to put it back into operation, but that will take a little bit of time and some effort. Looks like I have a bunch of junk in this chest, and probably the same in this chest. Yeah, not much, just a bunch of junk. Anyways, this is an area in Ironwoods which at some point, most likely, we're going to build a rather large building here. But I'm not ready to do that quite yet, as I have a ton of projects on my hands right now, and I want to get all of those projects completely finished and get ready to take on a huge project before we start work over here. Looks like I still have a villager down in here. Yeah, I still have one. Anyways, then over here you will notice we have the wall surrounds the ironwoods. This was put in probably 15 episodes ago, I would say, maybe 20 episodes ago, and this pretty much circumferences the entire perimeter of the ironwoods. We have our double spawner, which is right down here, which Muni Rider and I built. And Kuya and Major Bowler have also done some modifications to it. We have a zombie spawner right over here and a skeleton spawner on this side. And so it's a great source of XP and bones and arrows and all of that stuff. In fact, we'll take these bones right here. And then we have an AFK fishery right over there. So that's basically the AFK farm over here in the Ironwoods. And over here we have our villager trading hall, which I've shown you all the inside of this many a times if you've been watching my episodes. But this is our villager trading hall. Recently, we lost a bunch of villagers due to a zombie infiltration, which was quite regrettable. But that was what it was. And then we have our nano farm down that ladder. But I'm not going to bother to go down there for right now, because there's not much to see besides just the nano farm. So anyways, this is our villager trading hall. And then over here we have another large building in the Ironwoods, and this is our horse stables. I don't really ride horses that much on the server anymore now that we have the Elytra, but the stables is still a very nice place. You can see it's been occupied by lots of different horses. We even have some horses that are so old that they've turned into skeletons. Yeah, that joke wasn't too funny. Anyways, moving on. So if we go around here, we will run into a path that will take us towards the Ironwoods cottages, which is where we've been spending a lot of our time lately. In our past 2 or 3 episodes, we've been working on the Ironwoods cottages. And this is the latest development in the Ironwoods. We have a huge building over here, which will likely become like a mead hall, I would imagine. That's what I plan to do with it. But we have this building, very similar to the structure of all of our other buildings in the Ironwoods. And over here we have some cottages, which I hope to expand and build maybe 1 or 2 more cottages over there. But that will come as I have time. And so the cottages pretty much have the same interior to them. Just a bed, crafting table, chest, and furnace. So these are just a little accessory to the Ironwoods. And at some point I hope to put a little square in here with a fountain and make it real nice. But Lucky Shot 13 has actually bought one of these cottages from me. And I have not talked about this in any of my episodes, but he and I had agreed that he would buy one of my cottages here and use it for a home. So he's taken this one, and we'll go ahead and check out the awesome interior decoration that he has done. So it looks like he's got some chests and a little nightstand here and a painting and whatever. Looks really great, I think. And he's even got an upstairs portion, which looks like he hasn't done much up there. So anyways, that's Lucky Shot 13's cottage over here in the Ironwoods, which I must say looks very excellent. I do want to check out what's in this dispenser back here. Oh, he's got a meat dispenser. That's pretty cool. He can just dispense himself some steak. Alrighty. Anyways, this is pretty much all that there is to see in the Ironwoods, besides the fact that we have a super chunk down here. And I'll go and give you all a little look at that. Yeah, this place is pretty big and pretty dark. And slime spawn down here and whatever. It was going to be a huge slime farm, but that didn't really happen, as I wasn't willing to put in all of the work to do it. And I know I'd already mined out the whole thing, but I wasn't really wanting to put in all of that work, and so I didn't. But anyways, that is that. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to the Ironwoods. At this point, we'll go and check out Lucky Shot 13's base, and probably the Muni Rider's base, as well as Kuya. And then we'll head back towards the other side of the server to Major Bowler, Promethean X, and Virulentis. Alright, so we're here at the Diamond Block Crater, which is, you could say, a temporary residence of Lucky Shot 13. He began working on this as soon as he came to the server. It's looking pretty cool, I would say. And I'm getting a lot of lag tonight relative to the Elytra, but I have a good ping, so I'm not sure what that's about. But anyways, he has built this great crater where like a diamond block meteorite has fallen, and there's a big research laboratory and stuff all around here. He's got these crater marks that have come out from where the meteor impacted. He also has like a little excavator over there, and he's built this ginormous crane, which looks pretty sweet, I'd say. And then he's got a construction trailer, which we'll go check out in a second. He also has a laboratory with like a combo door and whatever, and like a 3 combo door. But he doesn't have any of them shut at the moment. He's got these redstone lamps, which I think look really cool. And when he puts some decorations in here, this place is going to look awesome. So that's the main essence of Lucky Shot 13's crater. And it looks like it's getting night, so I should probably find a bed somewhere and sleep. Let's get over to his construction trailer. I think he's got a bed in there, and we will check that out as well. And how do we get out of this place? Looks like we're going to have to ender pearl. Perfect, we're already on the steps of his trailer. And he'd no bed. But here's a map of the server. You can see my base way up there, and then you have where we are in Lucky Shot's crater. Then we have Muni Rider's base and Kuya's base. So let's go ahead and check out Muni Rider's base, and we will borrow his bed. Let's see if we can fly. Yeah, alright, our Lytro working that time. So here's Muni Rider's mansion. As you can see just from right now, it is an epic building. I would say it is one of the most detailed builds on the server. And, alright Muni, where's your bed? Where's your bed, dude? It's nighttime. I want to sleep for my viewers. I don't see his bed. Oh well. Anyways, this is Muni's mansion. It is far from complete, as you can see. I would doubt that he would ever get this thing completed, but this thing is a work of art. You have like a ballroom right here. You have this parlor, which that painting really fits this parlor well, I think. Check out this piano. And those are dragon heads in there. He's gone to the end and gotten himself dragon heads to make a piano. I mean, like, what other guy does that? This kid is dedicated to Minecraft, man. And he builds some sweet stuff. And he also has, like, the frame rate lag base in the whole server. He's got this amazing storage system, which is just lagging me out right now. Like, 9 FPS. So I will stay out of that for the most part. Then he's got a sweet armory here. He's got Elytron armor stands and a really cool armory here. More dragon heads. And so, yeah, this is a pretty cool place. Man, I'm just getting so much frame rate lag. Whoa, creeper. Alright, let's walk away. Crap! Oh no! Ha! Sorry, Muni. Oh. I wasn't walking fast enough. Oh, and there's a hole down here. Towards a note block. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. Oh no. Oh, there's more creepers. There's more creepers. Oh, he's going inside the maze. And that guy's running. Okay. We know not to go over there. Oh, I don't even have an arrow on me. How stupid am I? Oh, golly. Hey, Muni, if you were watching this, I don't really know how to fix your base, dude. I don't know how to fix your base, so I would be grateful if you came over here and fixed it. I am so sorry about this, man. We'll assume it's like that. And then something like this, maybe. I don't know. I probably just botched it. I know there's trapdoors here, so we can make a couple of those. But tell you what, guys, I'm going to find a bed. I'm going to sleep the night through, fix this little piece of Muni Rider's base, and we will go touring the rest of the server. Alright, I'm over at Kuya's base now. And it is now the day. I'm getting horrible frame rate lag, guys. We may have to cut this world tour short, regrettably, if my frames continue. Maybe we'll do it in like a 2-part episode or something. Because my current set of frames is pretty bad. Anyways, we are over here in Kuya's base, and you really have to see the outside to appreciate it. He's got the mending villager of the server over here, which is a 10 emerald trade, and he's also got a nice little storage system. But this isn't Kuya's current, it's his current base, I guess, but it's not going to be his final base. It looks like he has that blocked off. We'll just have to make an escape out the window. Or, I don't know. We gotta get out of here somehow, somewhere. Bam. Breaking a window. Whoever broke a window to get out of Kuya's house. Anyways, so this is Kuya's house. It looks rather... Oh, I don't have a bow, that's right. Or an arrow. Alright, so yeah, this is Q's house. It looks great from the outside. And also from the inside, it's got a lot of nice inside decorations. But he's actually going to be moving to an ocean monument as his base. And so I don't think we'll go over there in this episode because it's quite a ways out. And with my current frame rate lag, um, it's going to take me quite a lot of frustration to get out there. But yeah, so that's Kuya's base. His base is looking great. There are a couple of things we missed over at Muni Riders. He's got some horse stables and like a storage room over there, which you can just see inside of the horse stables right now. You can tell that they are absolutely incredibly detailed. Kind of like everything that Muni Rider does. He's a great builder, as are all the guys on this server. But now it's time to head over to Promethean and Virulentis' bases, which are almost one and the same. They're up in the sky, so we're going to have to use our Elytra here, unless we want to take the nether, which I would like to stay out of the nether for now. Let's see if we can get some lift off here, if the frames will relent. Alright, so we need chunks to load now. Come on, chunks. Come on, load, load. There we go. There's a part of a platform. And let's land right over here. Alright, so we are at Promethean and Virulentis' base, which you can see is a series of sky towers, which are looking great. Over here, he's got his sugarcane farm, it looks like, and a wheat farm beyond that. And then here's his potato farm. And then they have a storage system over here. These guys are some of the best builders on the server, I would have to say. And I know that I said that about Muni Rider, and I'm not using this in a very trivial manner. I really mean it when I say it. I mean, look at this. This is like a really cool archway of oak wood and everything. So they got a cool storage system here. And then they have a really cool house that I showcased in my episode, maybe it was 2 episodes ago. And looks like they have some villagers over here. Ooh, and they're making a forest here. But anyways, this is a little house that they have built, which I think looks really nice. I'm not sure if it's finished quite yet. But yeah, so I mean, look at the detail on this house. This is really cool, much better than anything I could ever build. They got like a fireplace here, and looks like a glass pillar as you get elevated up, and a nice bookshelf, and ooh, I wonder what's on that sword. Diamond sword. Looting to Bane of Arthropods 4. Yeah, so this is a really cool house here. Ooh, 5 diamonds. And yeah, Promethean and Virulentis are some great builders on the server. And they actually have one more kind of little base area here on the server, which is right down here where the big top hat is, in this little island. So we will circle down there real quick, check out what's over here to see, and then continue on our world tour once we hit our head on the roof. So this is Promethean's original base. It's kind of like a mineshaft tunnel, and it keeps on going for a while, kind of like a little maze. But here's his smelting room, and then he's got some other rooms down these corridors, and it's a pretty cool area here, right here. And then out front, I believe he's got like a sugarcane farm and some sheep and cows and all of those good things. But, oh, and there's the man himself. Hey. Anyways, there's Promethean. I think he's getting some gear back from what he told me. He had lost his stuff in the nether. But anyways, this is Promethean's original base. He has since moved up to the sky base with Virulentis, and that's where they're putting their energy for right now. Then over here, you will see we have a rather large building, which is built by Promethean X. And that was a nice landing. This was built by Promethean X. This is the server meeting hall. And so the Diamond Block Society sits up here, and then the Resistance kind of sits down, and there are different little areas over here. This is my throne right here. It's got my banner and a dark oak log symbolizing my base. So this is where we have server meetings and things like that, where we have to discuss stuff, and we like to end it in PvP, or at least I like to end it in PvP. We have a villager breeder over here, and then we have a little building built by Mr. Tubular, kind of like a secondary town hall right over there. So there's a couple of things we are still lacking in seeing so far. We have not seen either Mr. or Major Bowler or Mr. Tubular's base. So I'm actually going to go over to Mr. Tubular's base right now, and I will pick y'all up when we get over there. So here's Mr. Tubular's base. This is just outside of the Ironwoods, and he's got some farms out here, and then he's got a really cool tree house setup where I think he's trying to build tree houses using a lot of the different tree types in Minecraft. So this is his oak tree, and he's got a couple things. He's got a shulker box. That's pretty nice. Ooh, and a lot of nice gear in there. And so he's got this, and then whoa. Oh, I just got an arrow. Let's see what Promethean wants. What's up? What's up? Let's see what Promethean's up to. So yeah, he's got like, almost like an identical birch tree house here, and so he's building like a little house. Oh, Promethean is asking about some certain things here. Be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Promethean had a quick question for me that I wanted to answer for him. And we're over here at the Major Bowlers Western Village, which is his base. He's got an AFK fish farm over here and a little bit of a mine shaft. And he's also got this tavern called the Not the Rickety Stool. He's actually selling some potions in here, I believe. Yeah. Oh, free drinks. Wow. Fine brews. Tell you what, I'm gonna take me a speed potion. Speed for 8 minutes. Wow. Home brews on the house. That's awesome. Thank you, Major. So cool. Anyways, Anders NM13, or I should say Lucky Shot 13, has also built a little hotel over here, which looks quite spectacular, I would have to say. He's got some rooms up here, and yeah, overall, great looking hotel, a little card table, and a bar. So yeah, that's what Lucky Shot 13 has been doing over in the Major Bowlers village. And I need to find a bed to sleep in. Looks like there's one over there, because it is getting night again. And then we'll show you the rest of Major Bowlers Western Village, which looks pretty cool, I would have to admit. We'll go ahead and sleep the night away. Alrighty, there we go. So then over here is Major Bowler's main house, or the entrance to his main house. He's got a cool little redstone contraption. So you stand over here, and then you hit that button. Bam, and then you fall down. And this is his little secret portion of his base, or maybe that's not so secret, but this is the underground portion. He's got this really cool room, which I think looks awesome. And it's got some hallways that will go down to other portions of his base as he keeps on building here on the server. So I think I would have to say that this is my favorite room of the Major Bowlers, of his Western Village right over here. Very cool place. And we'll go ahead and hop out. Whoa, there we go. Perfect. And we are starting to run out of things to showcase on the server here. I'm wanting to showcase the real major things, but not get too carried away. And so I think right now we'll head to the Acacia Village, check that out, and then we will probably go to the communal area, maybe the super, or not the super chunk, but the spawn chunks, and then end it right over there. So let's see, we'll do the spawn chunks first, and then we'll do the Acacia Village, and we'll end it over in the communal area. And there are some things that I've skipped, like the Ender, and Kuya's Guardian Temple, the little battlefield of the Armor Stand Men, and some other things. But those are some of the, at the moment, some of the things that are not so finished on the server, and so I don't want to go over there right now. But here are the spawn chunks. Kuya SGA has done much of the work over here, and these things are looking great. We have a huge mob farm down below, and then we have a netherwar farm, which I built several episodes ago. Looks like nobody's replanted. And then we have an iron farm and a chicken farm. And these things are just pumping out the iron, as you can see. We have more than enough for all of us here on the server. And we will just throw our bottle behind us and let that despawn. So yeah, these are built by Kuya SGA, and it is a great thing here. It looks awesome. Also, by the way, all of the comrades are linked in the description below if you want to go check out their YouTube channels, which I would highly recommend you do. And so now we'll head to the Acacia Village, and we'll see this little ziggurat here that Muni Rider has built. Or, he doesn't like to be called a ziggurat, but I call it a ziggurat anyways. But it's a little tower that he's built, which looks awesome and very incredible. And it's actually going to be the source, or the center, of a mini game that we're all building over here. And you can see this huge mini game. It's gonna be like a PvP, Assassin's Creed, like really sweet thing. It's still very early on in the works, as you can see, but it is getting built, and pretty soon it will be finished, hopefully within a month or so. But here's the Acacia Village, which is the start point of the server. This is where it all began, and this is where we have all called home at one point or another here on the server. So this is the very beginning village building here that we all shared. You can see we still have a couple little mementos in here, and this is being preserved for history here on the server. So this village is going to remain mostly unaltered for the duration of the server here. We don't want to tear it down, as it is a historic monument here on the server. But anyways, there's the original nether portal there, and the communal area is over this way. So let's go ahead and fly there. Let's see if I can get my lights to work. Bam. And the communal area is right over here. So the whole server is relatively centrally located. And here's the communal area. We have this huge ice boat track, which some of the comrades and I built a couple weeks ago, all off camera. But almost all of us comrades were over here. This is the Pit of Doom, where many of us have lost all of our items. And yeah, this is a place you don't want to have to go, because rarely do you come out of that place alive. But anyways, this is our huge boating track that we built. It's an awesome place. And over here is the communal area that Muni Rider and I are working on. And you can see there's a couple shops over here at the moment. So this is going to be like a Middle Eastern town. This is taken second in priority to the PvP game over by Muni Rider's tower at the moment. But at one point or another, we'd hope to get this area mostly finished. You can see there's a couple shops over here. This one is one that I'm working on, but I'm not quite finished yet. I have to put a floor in, and obviously I gotta put a roof in. But that's probably gonna be the subject of another episode here soon. And this is Promethean X's shulker box shop, and it looks like he has made a ton of profits. 50 diamonds, 10 diamonds a shulker box, and yeah, so that's his shop, and those are the only two shops on the server at the moment. So I think that's about it there is to show on the server. Some things that I know that I have missed would be Lucky Shot 13's, what would you call it? Lucky Shot 13's, like CEO headquarters area. I've not shown that. I've not shown the Ender. I've not actually shown anything of the Nether Hub, which I should probably do that real quick. I should show you all the Nether Hub. But those are just a few of the things that I have not shown on the server, just in the interest of time. But yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode. It has been a pleasure to record, and thank y'all so much for supporting me over the course of 50 episodes in this series. It really means a lot to me to have y'all's support, and without y'all's support, I would not still be doing this stuff. So here's the Nether Hub. All these ice tunnels and stuff were done by Promethean X. He did a great job of them. So anyways, guys, I think that will wrap it up for this world tour. I really hope you have enjoyed it. We have a great server here with a lot of great builders and players. It is a great and awesome environment to play on. So anyways, guys, like I said, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for the support over these past 50 episodes, and I will definitely catch you on the next one.